Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's recipe, we're making quick chicken chalupas. Now by quick meaning, we can get this on the table any day of the week, nice and quick. We're using a rotisserie chicken, some canned black beans, and the results are really great. And I've also got a little healthy spin on it, of course. So I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm gonna show you how to do it right after this. It's time to go over our ingredients. First off, we have our rotisserie chicken. I like these guys. The flavor's awesome, and it's already done for you. All you gotta do is, take the skin off and debone the chicken and cut it up into chunks. We'll need a can of black beans. I have some olive oil, some green onion. Right here I have some canned mild green chilies, garlic powder. Now I'm using Ancho chili powder here, guys, because I love the smoky, mild, sweet flavor that it has. It's really delicious, goes well on this dish. We'll need some oregano. I have some ground cumin, some salt. Now for the cheese, I'm using some mozzarella cheese that's gonna go on our tortillas when we cook them in the oven. And I'm also gonna sprinkle the top of our little chalupas with some queso fresco. We'll need some corn tortillas. We'll need a little bit of green cabbage that's already shredded. We'll need some chicken broth. And to finish off our chalupas, make my homemade apple cider vinegar dressing. I'll leave a link for you right over here and down below in the description of this video. And our last ingredient is a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. So we're gonna start our recipe off by preparing our chalupa shells. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our tortillas out, corn tortillas, place them on an ungreased baking sheet, and I'm going to brush olive oil on both sides of the tortilla. Then we're gonna place it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes. And after that, it gets a nice little golden brown, and then after that we'll flip it over, cook the second side until it becomes crispy. Once the shells are done, just take them out of the oven. Take some of your mozzarella cheese and sprinkle just a light coating. And we'll just let that set. The heat's gonna melt the cheese, and these are going back in the oven once we put the chicken, all of our mixture on it. All right, so now we're at our frying pan. I have a ceramic pan here that I really, really like, and I'm gonna take my chicken and I'm gonna place it in the pan. I'm gonna turn the heat on just to start off medium low. All right, let's add our beans. The green chilies. Everything, guys, basically is going in the pan. Now let's add our chicken broth. Now the chicken broth is just to give it some liquid because we're gonna simmer this for a bit, and we want all the spices to mix in really well. So here's our ground cumin, Ancho chili powder, the garlic powder, the oregano. Here we go with the tomatoes. And I'm just gonna do a little pinch of salt. So we wanna give this a nice good stir until everything is combined. And like I said, we're just gonna heat this up and probably let it simmer for about 10 minutes. We are now ready to put our chalupas together. So my sauce here, my chicken is all nice and hot. So when you place your chicken on there, make sure you use a slotted spoon because there's a lot of juice in this, and we don't want to get a lot of juice onto our tostada shells here because it'll make them soggy is why we don't want to do that. And then place on as much as you like. I'm gonna put just a smidgen of cheese on this just so I can see when it's melted. All right, these are going in the oven for a few minutes until it's nice and hot. All right, guys, here they are out of the oven. They're nice and hot. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and place one of these onto my plate. Nice big plate because these are kind of messy to eat. All right, now this is how we fix it up. We take a little bit of cabbage, place it on there. Just a little bit of green onion. I love avocado. Avocado is just one of my favorite things, and I think it goes perfect with this. So I've got some chunks here, and I'm just gonna put a few right on top. And let's go with the dressing. Now this is really what makes it, guys. It just gives it a little something extra that I think is really good. So I hope you try it. So we'll just drizzle just a little bit on there. And then we'll finish it off with our little queso fresco cheese. Just a little sprinkle on top. It's kind of crumbly, has a little bit of a salty flavor to it. Really nice. Now, how do you eat this thing? How do you attack it? Well, the best way you can. You could use a knife and a fork. You can actually pick it up, and I'm gonna try and do that, but it is gonna make a mess. So that's why I got a big plate. And it actually, hopefully it won't break. It's like a little tostada, but here we go. All I can tell you guys, lots of delicious flavors going on. Of course, the shell is nice and crispy, and then you've got your, your chicken with all the spices and everything in it, and then you've got your cabbage for a little crunch, which is really nice. And of course, I love the avocado, and then that dressing just finishes it off. It gives it a little bit of tang. I think you guys are gonna love this. Fantastic, I can't wait to dig in and finish this up. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me, so thank you for that. If you wanna subscribe to my channel because you wanna see more recipes, I've got a button up here and one below the video. Click that and you'll be notified when a new video comes out every week. Other than that, leave me a comment. I like to hear from you guys. Let me know if you have any recipe requests. I'd like to hear about it. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. You're gonna love it. So I don't know what I'm saying today. I am just talking, and we're just talking.